Welcome to 13 on Thursday and to the Worldwide Discretionary Effort Leadership Initiative. I'm Carla Brondo, CEO of Workplace Power Institute, and 13 on Thursday is an introduction to the concepts of discretionary effort and how it can change your company culture. The concepts come from the 21st Century Leadership book that I wrote with Douglas Ross, How to Earn the Gift of Discretionary Effort. So the question for today is, what does it mean to earn the gift of discretionary effort, and why do you have to earn the gift? Shouldn't employees offer discretionary effort of their own free will and volition? Discretionary effort is a gift. It can't be requisitioned or required. It comes to the organization after demonstrable efforts by its leaders to create an environment of trust, performance, autonomy, and accountability. We have defined discretionary effort as the difference between what an employee does to get a paycheck and what the employee is capable of contributing. Discretionary effort is a conscious free will choice employees make on a daily basis. The goal is to capture the immense power of the creative contributions of those who work with us. Did you notice the choice of words, work with us, not for us? After a friend of mine was introduced to the concepts of discretionary effort, he shared a story with me. My friend is in the steel industry, and while visiting the most progressive steelmaker in India, I gave him a tour of their operations. During the tour, they talked about management ideas, including the steelmaker's quality program. The engineer mentioned quality circles with great pride. My friend stopped and pointed out that everyone in the circle needed to be heard and respected. Then he asked a crucial question. Did that mean destruction of the caste system? My friend said the senior engineer smiled beyond the normal confines of a mortal face, pumped his hand, and said, yes. So what are the implications to discretionary effort? Since America's discovery of Deming's principles, we have not only improved quality and reduced costs, we have changed society in profound ways. Through a steady discovery inside, we moved people from being human cogs in Henry Ford's assembly line to recognizing the role individuals play in our organizations. This steady advance has brought us to what I think is the next phase of productivity and organizational growth, understanding how to capture the immense power of the creative contributions of those who work with us. Understanding that phrase, working with us, not for us, is one key to earning the gift and creating a discretionary effort environment in your company. Last week I shared this graph, which illustrates the difference between individuals who are in a comfort zone and just doing enough work not to get fired, and those who work up to their capability. Employees are potential. By using discretionary effort leadership principles, you engage them to a greater degree in company objectives and goals, and you encourage them to unwrap their gifts and give them to the company. As this process unfolds, the question is, who knows the upper limits of capability? When we look at employees as potential, what are the gifts they can unwrap? Every individual has incredible gifts. Some show up on a resume and some don't. The resume will list the important trainings and educational classes they have taken, which they can unwrap. In addition, with the assessments we offer, you can identify their personality gifts, and as you work with them, you experience their character gifts. If you believe what I'm saying, you will look at your employees with new eyes. You will look around your office and see gifts stacked around every individual's desk. This picture is an important representation of employee gifts. They come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Think of Christmas and how much fun it is to unwrap those beautiful packages. Can you think of employees' talents in the same way and have great anticipation to find out what is inside when employees unwrap their gifts? As you work with each individual employee, get to know them on a more personal basis than the tasks they are presently assigned. You will begin the process of getting them to discover their capability and their ability to unwrap their gifts. So as you discover with them, you're discovering capability and you are giving them that ability to unwrap their gifts. As I mentioned, one of the tools we use to help managers understand employees' personality gifts and personality tendencies is the DISC model, combined with the driving forces that move them into action. We also have an emotional intelligence component of that assessment. So this tool is the basis of superior management and collaborative teamwork. And in a future 13 on Thursday, we will discuss it in greater detail. After you learn about their personality and their hidden motivators, you will discover employees have character gifts that may not be evident on the day of hiring. Some of them are noted on this slide. They come into play when the team meeting is in disarray. There's two sides opposed to each other. Then someone who has this gift of mediation will come up with some ideas that will bring both sides together. Another example is when no one can make a decision. Someone who has the skills of decision making will lay out the pros and cons and suggest the best way and move them into action. And when everyone is discouraged about the new product rollout, one with optimism will find a way to infuse hope into the discussion. When you know the gifts your employees have, you can use them at the appropriate time. So how do you earn this gift? You earn the gift by the culture and environment you establish. You earn the gift of discretionary effort if you establish a culture of setting and achieving goals. Everyone likes to win and feels good when a goal is set and achieved. Setting goals focuses efforts and puts managers and employees on the same path. Goal setting is a major component of productivity, which you already know. You earn the gift when you give employees autonomy and make them accountable and refuse to micromanage. The word accountable means answerable for actions or decisions. To hold someone accountable can be thanking them for being responsible and completing the assignment. Or it could mean the person is being asked to explain why they did or didn't do something. Note, it shouldn't imply that the person being held accountable did something wrong. They're just answering or reporting on what they did. Now, you can engage employees and encourage them to unwrap their gifts if you help them grow professionally. I love this graphic, the little sprout coming up and then it grows into a more beautiful plant. And aren't we all that way? When we first join a company, we don't know much about what's going on in that company. But as we grow and as we learn in the company, we become a beautiful plant. And it's the same way in our careers and in our lives. We start somewhere. So I would encourage you to accept where they are right now and then help them grow professionally. You can give them new roles, assign them to bigger projects, and help them stretch to meet the demands of their new tasks. Now, what this does is it invigorates the human psyche and gives them excitement in their work and excitement to come to work. So it has huge benefits. You earn the gift when you listen to them and validate their truth and implement their suggestions. And I highly recommend that you let them surface the truth. Listening to another person is the height of respect. When you listen to them, you offer them human dignity. And we use the term surface the truth. What we mean by that is that let them tell the truth as they see it without fear of repercussions. And when they do, they will unwrap their gifts. You can earn the gift of discretionary effort if you use rapport and influence skills and blend with them. I know you may have done this before, but you get your food coloring out and you have a glass of water there and you drop by drop put different colors in and you can make amazing little pictures like this one. The colors are blending together. And when I say blend with a person, what I mean is that no one will cooperate with another person that they think is against them. So blending is very, very important. It involves finding things in common with them. Finding things in common with them may be just the goals of the team or the department or the company, but I think it goes further. You find things in common with them when you have conversations and discover where they were born, what state they grew up in, if they've been overseas. You find out what they like. Do they like dogs? Do they like cats? Do they like spaghetti? You find things in common that happened in school. All of these things build rapport and gives you a bond with them and helps you blend at the appropriate times. Now, you earn the gift by being empathetic and compassionate. This is related to the emotional intelligence skill of empathy or social awareness. Are you compassionate with them when they're experiencing medical issues? Do you have people in the sandwich generation who are taking care of elderly parents as well as their own children? Every employee is a human being, and when you show you care for their well-being, they will unwrap their gifts of discretionary effort. One person who read my book said to me, I hope to become a better leader by better engaging these practices, beginning with better expressions of gratitude to work with who do extend themselves in ways that are often underappreciated and towards whom my appreciation is certainly underexpressed. I can improve on his words. Thank employees for their efforts, and they will unwrap significant gifts of productivity. Now, you can earn the gift when you assign them to projects where their gifts can be recognized and they can grab the spotlight. Most employees love that. So you can create the optimal work environment by accepting them, giving them opportunities for personal growth, giving them satisfying work, and letting them know that they are contributing value. When you do this, they will willingly unwrap their gifts of discretionary effort. Now, this is a challenge to you. Just take one thing I suggested today and commit to implementing it. And I love this picture of the goldfish flying out of the small bowl into the big bowl. And that's what we are doing. We are creating big bowls of wonderful companies for people to work in. So what you can do today is purchase a gift on Amazon. And if you purchase from me 20 or more, I will give you a free webinar. You can book an on-site program, license a program, and just call 770-923-0883 for these options. You can invite me for a speech or a workshop at a retreat. And I promise, by following the principles and strategies in this book, you will become a discretionary effort leader who earns the gift of discretionary effort on a regular basis. So thank you for attending. I hope you understand now what it does mean to earn the gift. Have a great day.